Hello students, the topic for today is artificial method of vegetative reproduction. We were talking about vegetative reproduction and I think we remember vegetative reproduction was classified or divided into two categories, that is natural vegetative reproduction and artificial vegetative reproduction. In the last class what we have done is we have completed the natural vegetative reproduction. So we are going to start about artificial. Talking about artificial method of vegetative reproduction, artificial boli kole, what we understand is this is something that is man-made, right? It is a man-made technique in which the somatic part of a plant is cultured or আমি কি কৰো যিকোনো এটা somatic part plant or লৈ পেলাই কি কৰো তাৰ পৰা এটা নতুন plant আমি we try to produce a new plant from the somatic part of the plant artificially, and so or man is involved, and so it is called as artificial method of vegetative reproduction. While doing this, obviously there is a need of certain types of chemicals, certain type of hormones, etc. Especially root promoting hormones are very much essential. Root promoting hormones we remember the auxin part. We have read about auxin, and which auxins were used generally for root promotion was IBA, NAA, etc. I mean details of korim. Next, artificial method koribo lagile, there should be a particular season also. Actually in any season we can do that, but the preferred season would be rainy season or the spring season. So generally we go for artificial method of reproduction during that part, right? Talking about types, okay, ami key points janibo laibo je yate first ami ki janu, we are talking about man-made. Second, somatic part of the plant is used. Third, we are talking about the season, which is good, rainy or spring season is supposed to be the best for artificial method of vegetative reproduction. Talking about the types, right? There are so many types. The next point, before going to types, what we need to know is, if you are talking about the somatic part, somatic part boli kole, what are the parts we are talking about? We are talking about stems, roots, leaves, etc. So এইবিলাক partor পৰা যদি আমি নতুন plant এটা produce কৰো, that is what is called as artificial method of vegetative propagation. Types, the various types are cutting, layering, grafting, and micro propagation. So by these methods, this artificial method is conducted: cutting, layering, grafting, and micro propagation. While we will be talking about grafting or we have to talk about another thing that is called as bud grafting. Ami eta eta ke jam. First we will be discussing about the process or the method of cutting. The first method is cutting. So some part of the plant body is cut, and from that cut pieces a new plant is produced. When we are talking about cutting, kunbilak part of cuts lobo pare, but the cut pieces could be root, leaves, and stems. So we can develop a plant, or we can produce, or we can make a plant from the root cutting, leaf cutting, or stem cutting. Again, when we are talking about cutting, root inducing hormones play a major role. And if you are talking about root inducing hormones, ami kunbilakor kotha koi asu, IBA aru NAA, these are most important. IBA ki hoy? Indole butyric acid और NAA কি আছিলে naphthalene acetic acid. So root promoting hormones IBA and NAA, these are nothing but auxin. So we understand what a hormone is, and we know there are different types of hormones like auxin, gibberellin, cytokinin, abscisic acid, ethylene, and whenever we are talking about a particular type of a hormone, each and every hormone will have its own respective functions, right? Auxin hormones, we know there are some natural auxins, some artificial auxins. Auxin or main kam ki apical dominance, we know about all the stuffs. As of now we are confined to root বা artificial root যদি induce কৰিব লাগে তেতিয়াহলে obviously আমি কি কৰিব লাগিব, we have to put certain chemicals or certain hormones. And what are the hormones? ইয়াৰ ওপৰত question আহে. The question that is asked is identify the root inducing hormone. Root inducing hormone could be this one. Sometimes in the question IAA or indole acetic acid দিয়া থাকে, আৰু যদি দিয়া থাকে all the answers would be correct. আৰু যদি কেতিয়াবা question dot অকল IBA দিয়া থাকে NA নাথাকে, then you have to choose the word IBA. If suppose IBA is absent, then you have to choose NAA. So in short, what we know, auxin play a major role in root inducing function, right? Next, again talking about the season, rainy and spring season is favorable. Now we'll be talking about root cuttings. Kunbilak plants root cuttings or through we can produce. We don't have to go into details as to how the process is conducted. Root to keneke kate korpra ki kore kiman kate iman besi details what we are not required to study at this part. So we just need to remember the examples of root cutting and leaves cutting. As far as stem cutting is concerned, stem cutting being the most common type of cutting method, that common details আমি কৰিব লাগিব. So certain plants which can be produced with the help of root cutting are lemon, tamarind, blackberry. Similarly, there are certain plants which can be propagated through leaf cuttings, and the most common example being Sansevieria. Sansevieria is also called as snake plant. This is not only one example in which the leaf cutting is done, but we have certain examples also like begonia, right? But major questions has been asked about Sansevieria. While we go for leaf cutting, what we need to remember is, if we take a leaf, in this leaf what we do is we cut out some transverse section. Certain transverse section of the leaf is cut, and hey transverse section bilakot tolor pine root inducing hormones induced by apply kora hoy, and tar pisot it is planted in a vertical position, right? After that, from that portion the new plant will start growing. Let's not talk about the process opor eku question aha nai. So we just need to remember that when we are talking about cutting, অকল যে stem cutting or পৰাই যে গছ এডাল হ'ব, not necessary. কেতিয়াবা আমি root cutting, কেতিয়াবা আমি leaf cutting ও use কৰিব পাৰো. তাৰ ভিতৰত example is important. Next we come to stem cutting, which is the most common method of cutting. So certain plants which are propagated artificially by stem cutting, examples could be rose, bougainvillea, citrus, etc. So stem cutting or next point, most common method of cutting. আৰু ইয়াতে কি কৰে যে pieces of stems are taken, এডাল stem লয়, stem ডালৰ piece অকমান কাটে, সেই piece টোৰ তলৰ পিনলে it is that lower end is immersed or it is dipped in root promoting hormones আৰু then after that it is planted, right? So it is the most common method we need to remember. Next, 20 to 30 centimeter piece is cut from a 1-year-old stem. So this is another point that we have to pay interest is stem cutting koribo lagile, obviously we have to cut a piece of a stem, but that stem should be not very old. So 1-year-old is supposed to be taken or selected for that cut piece. At tarpra 20 to 30 centimeter piece to cut kore. Aru ei cut piece or juntu lower end thakibo. For example, we are talking about a stem like this. Etu dhora, this is the cut piece. This is the cut piece. A cut piece or a lower end dot ami ki apply korim root inducing hormone. Right? So lower end is dipped in root promoting hormones and we have already given the names of these hormones. Ki asile? IBA aru NAA. And once we deep the lower end in these hormones, after certain time or after some time, what we will see is from the lower end, tarpra ki develop koribo je kisuman roots ba adventitious roots would start developing, right? And once the adventitious roots starts developing, ami hetu ki koribo paru, we can plant it. So this was all about stem cutting. So up till here what we have learned is je in case of cutting, but cutting could be a method of artificial vegetative propagation. Cutting koribo lagile kuntu part of the plant we have to select. We can select either a stem cutting or a leaf cutting or a root cutting. Out of these three, which one is most common? It is obviously the stem cutting. That is the most common method that is used by the horticulturist or by people in general. So stem cutting ot amak ki lagibo ba jikono cutting so generally hormone has a major role to play, and which hormones to be precise, it is root promoting hormones. He duta naam bhalke rakhiba. Question from this part, from entrance point of view, eta question ahe generally iman precisely question or ekini upor aha nai, questions ahise tumar hormone kini upor aru question ahise examples kini upor, right? So the plant that could be propagated with the help of stem cutting. So best examples that has been asked is rose aru bougainvillea. Etutar upor bahut question ahise. So etu bostu mark kori lua. So this is all about the first type, that is cutting. Next, we move to the second method of artificial propagation, that is called as layering. So we will be talking about layering now. So what is layering? It is a type of rooting cutting method, right? So it is a type of rooting cutting method. So in this case also, junto piece of the plant we will select, from that piece we will see that adventitious roots develop from that part, and after the roots develop, that portion is cut and it is planted, and ultimately we get a new plant. So this is a type of rooting cutting method. Again, season, if you are talking about, rainy and spring season is favorable. It is carried out in, or layering is carried out in one-year-old basal stem. So generally in case of layering, so what we understand by the word basal stem, if suppose we are talking about a plant with many branches, right? So layering generally kuntu koribo the basal stem. So matir logot juntu almost closer to the ground, that is what is called as the basal stem, and layering or kind of best part kuntu, it is always the basal stem that is preferred. A soft basal branch is defoliated. So what is defoliated? Removal of leaves is called as defoliation. So juntu part ami layering karone use korim, that first ami ki korim, we'll just remove the leaves, and that we are using the term defoliated. The soft basal branch is defoliated and it is pegged in the ground while it is attached with the plant. So yate kisuman ami words use koriso, for example defoliated and peg. So in case of layering, what we do, we select a stem, and with stem to be precise we select a basal stem. What we do, we bend the basal stem and we make the stem almost, or we bend it like this so that it touches the ground. In that case, if the stem has to remain inside the ground, we have to peg it, or we have to put a force in that, and that is what is called as pegging. So stem dal jodi matir bhitor humai thobo lage, tat ami kiba eta force dibo lagibo. Dhora suppose we are talking about edal dhora stem, ei stem dal jodi matit thakibo lage, tetale we have to put some clip like structures, and that is what is called as pegging. So peg koribo lagibo jate niki stem dal tat thakiye jai, right? Another point about layering that you have to remember is layering kun bilakot কৰে ষ্টেমছত যদি লেয়াৰিং বা ষ্টেমছ যোনবিলাক ষ্টেমছত লেয়াৰিং কৰে সেই ষ্টেমডাল কিন্তু প্লান্ট বডিডালৰ পৰা কাটি নিদিয়ে. So the last line is important. We are doing layering in a stem, and that stem আমি কেনেকৈ কৰিছো, it is still attached with the plant. So as we go on, or as we try to explain with the help of diagrams, this statement will become much more clearer. As of now, these are the things we have to remember. What is it? It is nothing but a rooting cutting method. Kuntu season, but specific season is favorable, rainy and spring season. This was a point that was used even in case of cutting. Next is yate ki hoy 1 year old basal stem use kore, tate kuno dhoroner basal word to use kora nasilo. Cutting zot any part of us, any part of the stem could be cut, kintu tat ami ki mon rakhibo lagise, the stem should not be very old. Yate the stem should not be very old, plus it should be a basal stem. So 2 points associated with this. Next is আমি ফার্স্ট ডিফোলিয়েট কৰিব লাগিব, লিভস বিলাক ৰিমুভ কৰিব লাগিব, আৰু সেই ষ্টেম ডাল মাটিৰ তলত কিবা এটা বস্তুৰে পেগ কৰি থৈ দিব লাগিব বা হেঁচা মাৰি থৈ দিব লাগিব. দ্যাট ইজ হোৱাট ইজ কল্ড এজ পেগিং. Next, we'll be talking about the types of layering. Cutting for jeneke, we have talked about the different types of cutting. Similarly, layering could be also of different types, depending on ami layering to keneke korisu. Types of layering could be tip layering, trench layering, serpentine type of layering, mound layering, and the last one is air layering. Yare ami examples bilak janibo lagibo aru keneke dhorone ebilak layering bur kore with the help of diagram we are going to study. First, let's come to the first one, that is called as tip layering. Tip layering examples: blackberry, raspberry. So enuka dhoroner plants bilakot ki kora jay, tip layering kora jay. And how does it look like? Suppose we have a plant like this. Right? So yate ami ki korisu, we are taking etu ki hoy basal stem, right? Tak ami ki korisu, first a jundal stem asile, we have put it in a slanting way, right? So slant kori pelai ami tak matir tolot loi anisu, etu hol ki slanting portion, right? We have made it slanting position. Tarpisot, we have put the stem under the ground. Ekhini ki hoy soil. Aru matir tolot thakibole kiba etare ami pressure disu. This is what is called as peg, right? Aru eta kotha ki monot rakhibo laibo, then when we are talking about tip, junto branch ami select korisu, hedal hol basal stem, tak slanting korisu, ar tar tip to upright hoy ase. So this is the way we go for tip type of layering. Ki koru? Since it is called as tip layering, we are concerned with the tip. We select the basal branch, we bend it down so that it touches the ground, and inside the ground what we do so that the stem stays there, we peg it with something. This is called as pegging. Pegging korile ki hobo, stem dal hetu position ote thaki jabo. Kintu while we are putting a peg, we need to remember ei tar tip to hodai erect position ot thakibo laibo. Later, after some time, what we will see is, we will see this part growing, right? So ultimately from one plant we will have two, or we have another plant. This is what is called as layering. Diagram to swa buji paisan nai sailua. So this is called as the tip layering. Next we will go to the second one, that is called as trench layering. Trench layering, examples we need to remember. What are the examples? Walnut, mulberry are supposed to be the best examples. In this type of layering, what we do is, we dig a trench in the soil. Trench mane ki? Eta hole ba eta gap jodi ami form koro, tak ami ki boli kau? Trench. This type of a layering could be depicted by this diagram. Again, we are talking about layering. So, what is the branch that we are selecting for layering is obviously a very, we would be selecting a basal branch, right? So if this is the basal branch, baki plant dalor nijor branch thakibo. Right? We will be selecting. Yate ami ki kore? We are digging a trench in the soil. Aru a branch dal ami ki kore? A trench ot loi anim. Diagram to saba tete clear hobo. Right? Here we do a pegging, here we do a pegging. Right? So, yate ami ki koru? We take this basal branch. Basal branch to ami ki koru? Matit eta gator nisna structure eta khandu, and this is what is called as trench. And in the trench, what we do is we put the stem. While putting the stem in the trench, ami duta jeka manat ba duta ba tinta jegat ami peg kori thoi diu. If you keep this branch and in this condition for a longer time, tat ki hobo je junbilak portionot আমি পেক কৰিছো বা ইয়াৰ পৰা কি হ'ব নতুন নতুন প্লান্টস ডেভেলপ কৰা হ'ব ফৰ এক্সাম্পল ডায়াগ্ৰামটো কেনেকৈ দেখা পাম দিস ইজ দ্য প্লান্ট এটা তো ৰুটস আছিলে অবভিয়াসলি ইয়াতে আমি ৰুটস কিনি আকা নাই ৰাইট সো ইয়াৰে আমি এডাল ব্ৰাঞ্চটো লৈছিলো লৈ পেলাই কি কৰিছিলো we have put it in that trench right So yate ki hobo je junkhini stem ase ইয়াৰ পৰা আকৌ নতুন নতুন প্লান্টস ডেভেলপ কৰিব trench. So if the layering is done in this way, it is called as a trench. Why it is called as a trench? Because we dig a trench in the ground. What is a trench? A hole type structure is called as a trench, and in that trench we put the basal stem there for some time. And tar pisot ki hobo yar pora roots bilak develop koribo, and ultimately from the points we will see that what happens is new stems or new plants starts growing. One basic difference between tip type of layering and a trench type of layering is in the tip type of layering edal stemor pora ami kedal notun plant dekha palo that there is just one plant that grows from one stem, but in this case what we see is multiple plants can grow from that single basal stem. So this type of a layering is called as trench layering. Examples kini monot rakhiba walnut and mulberry. Diagram to aka Next, we go to the third one, serpentine layering. The best example, clematis. type of plant could be artificially propagated with the help of serpentine layering. What happens in this type? আকৌ basal stem এডাল select কৰিম ইয়াতে কি হ'ব pegging at many places So this is what is called as pegging. Afterwards, junbilak zegat peg koriso tat ki hobo advantageous roots bilak develop koribo aru yato ki hobo je many plants could be grown at the same time from the same basal plant. So serpentine strands oto adult plant or pra bahut plants hobo pare aru serpentine oto adult stem or pra bahut plants hobo pare. What is then why is the name different? The name is different because the type of layering that we are doing based on that the name has been different. If suppose we just dig out a strands in the ground, that type of a layering is called as strands. Kintu khali jodi branch eta lo aru matit bahut beleg jagat tak pegging kori thoi dio tetihal tak ami ki kom tak ami serpentine kom. Actually on the method that is done the names has been given, but what is the main aim of layering is obviously to produce many plants from a single basal plant. So this was the third type. Next we move to the fourth type. It is called as mound layering. Mound layering on ami ki koru we take a plant normal plant, a very rough diagram on mound layering. What we do is we cut yate ata ki koru cut koru. So how would the diagram look like then? This is the soil. Cut portion of ki hoy তাৰ পৰা সেই ব্ৰাঞ্চৰ পৰা আকৌ নতুন নতুন ব্ৰাঞ্চ ডেভেলপ কৰিব so we have seen যে যোনটো কাট portion আছে this cut portion has been mounded কিহেৰে মাউণ্ট কৰিম আমি soil and sawdust right so this portion would be mounded আৰু এনেকে যদি আমি থৈ দিও after some time what we will see is adventitious roots will start developing from the bases of the branches and once the roots develop these branches could be separated or separate kori we can plant it as new plants so this type of a layering is called as mound layering in case of mound layering we are using the word mound because we are high or we are dumping this area or we are covering this area with a mound of soil and sawdust. The examples of plants that can be propagated with the help of mound layering are apple, pear, jasmine, currant, etc. So these are the plants that could be propagated with the help of mound layering. So this was the fourth type of layering. We'll be discussing now the last type of layering that is called as air layering. So the next type of layering is called as air layering or it is also called as gutti. So this is the next type of layering. This type of a layering is considered to be the ancient method, बहुत पुराना method air layering and in certain plants where you do not have a soft branch very close to the soil this is a method that is applied what we have been studying is in case of layering ami ki koru je edal basal branch ami select koru aru he basal branch tal what we do we bend the branch and put the branch under the soil but there are certain plants in which the branches are far away or they are very high from the ground and it is not possible for us to bend it aru he tinuka plants bilakor karone ami ki use koru air layering aru yate ami ki code use koru ba it is done in plants that do not have soft branches close to the ground, soil or ground. So এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ plants বিলাকত আমি air layering বা গুটি method apply কৰো. Season বুলি ক'লে which season is best? It is always the monsoon season or rainy season in which this method is done. Examples of plants in which we can conduct air layering are lychee, pomegranate, etc. So diagram to akile air layering to kenege kore it will become more clearer these are the points that you have to know we'll just draw a diagram now just to show how is air layering done so junbilak plants or branch bilak matir usor nathake tat ami ki method apply koribo lagibo air layering so what we do is we select a plant right this is suppose the soil ar tahator edal dhora tomar normal branch we'll draw it properly suppose this is the branch so what we do let me draw the diagram and then I'll explain right so in this type what we are doing actually is we are taking a plant and suppose this is a plant in there we take a branch In this branch, what we do, one portion we select, and in this portion, what we do is we remove or cut a ring of bark. So what we understand by this line is, jundal stem ami select koriso, hey stem dalor pura eta area pura ami ki koru, we remove certain tissues, and for that we are using the word removal of a ring of bark. So if you notice, this portion is thick, this portion is also thick, but we have a thinner portion in the middle, and this area is the area where we have removed a ring of bark. So, ইয়াৰ পৰা tissues খিনি গুচালো. This is the first step. Second step is, in this area, or this area is covered with grafting clay. Area covered with grafting clay. Now, what does grafting clay consist of? Grafting clay consists of two parts of clay, one part of cow dung and one part of hay or moss, right? So, eta portion of we just remove the tissues. This is what is called as ring of bark. This area is covered with something called as grafting clay. Grafting clay is a mixture of these substances, and once it is covered, we use a polythene to cover that area. Polythene, right? Etu ki hoy? Grafting clay. Right? So we remove a bark, the area is covered with grafting clay. What is the third step? It is wrapped by a polythene. What would be the fourth step? In that area, root promoting hormones are applied. And in time to time, we have to apply water also, right? So A2 area, ami bahiror pura ki dim? Root promoting hormone, right? Aru ki dim? Water, right? Maje homoyot ami pani di thakim. So if you keep like this, or if you keep this setup like this, after some time, what we will see is, from this portion, this works almost like soil, and so from this portion, adventitious roots will start developing. Jehetu soil as a branch ase, iyar pora ki hobo, adventitious roots develop koribo, and once the adventitious roots are developed, we can cut this portion and then we can plant it as a new plant. So this type of a layering is called as air layering. Layering ki hoy? Artificial method of vegetative propagation. So what we are trying to do is, from one plant or one stem of the plant or one branch of the plant, we are trying to produce a new plant. And since this is the method we are applying, where we are covering this with the help of a grafting clay, and it is done in a stem that is high above the ground, it is called as what? Air layering, or it is also called as guti. From this portion, question ki ahibo pare, the grafting clay components, this is something that you need to remember. What does grafting clay contain? Next is obviously the examples. Examples I think we have already written. Ki likhisilu? Lychee aru pomegranate. Right? So here, up till here, we have completed two types of artificial propagation or artificial vegetative reproduction. We have studied about cutting and we have studied about layering. This is all for today. In the next class, we are going to discuss the third method, that is called as grafting. Thank you.